guys, Justin Nelson here again, and today we are going to cover how you can make a monthly market update video for your clients, for your sphere of influence, for your business partners in just 5 minutes. It literally takes 5 minutes only, and we're actually going to talk a little bit about rip-off and duplication in today's video, so stick around and I'm going to show you guys exactly how for 5+ years we've been doing monthly market updates in under 5 minutes a month. Let's go. Alright guys, so if you're watching this, you're watching our series of what a real estate virtual assistant can do for you. Now, whether you have a real estate virtual assistant, whether you're thinking about getting one, or whether you're just doing some of these things yourself, we wanted to talk about today how to make a monthly market update. But before we dive into that, make sure that you guys make sure that you guys subscribe, and hit that little bell button as well to make sure you guys are notified each and every time we put out a new video for you. So with that being said, let's jump into why is it important to have a monthly market update. And I think that especially new agents struggle with this, and I think that even more a lot of times experienced agents struggle with this because they think they're past the part in their career where they need to be doing this. So what is a monthly market update? Most people overcomplicate it. Most people think that a monthly market update video or email is a video that they have to create, where they have to pull all these stats together and they have to prepare and then they have to make a video and then they have to edit it. And guys, I'm here to tell you that's absolutely not the case. What you guys will find is, and I'm going to give you guys an exercise to go out and execute now, and I'm going to help you execute this, is monthly market update videos / email should only take you 5 minutes or less. And what I mean by that is I want you to think about all the email marketing that you have in your inbox. And if you can't think of any, go look at it, right? When you look at the marketing in your inbox, most of them are not videos. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love videos and I think you should do videos, but the reason why most agents don't do videos or monthly market updates is because they think it has to be a video, right? They think it has to be this video and we overcomplicate it. And when you look in your email inbox for marketing, you're gonna find that most of the things in there are actually fairly simple marketing. It's gonna have a subject, it's gonna have between 2 and 3 paragraphs, it's gonna have a call to action, it's gonna have a little section at the bottom that says, here's my website, here's my phone number, here's my email, here's some facts that hopefully provide you value. And what you're going to find is those companies do it over and over and over again, but they don't spend a lot of time on it. They spend less than 5 minutes. So after this video today, I'm going to give you guys access to one of our private training videos that are for only our inner circle members that have our virtual assistants. But I want to share this one with you because I want to show you just how easy it is. So I want to walk you guys through the steps real fast of what you guys need to do. So number one is you need to go sign up for this little app right here called MailChimp. Now MailChimp is the app that we use to send out our monthly newsletters. Now a lot of agents on here might already have a CRM, right? Maybe you have Lions Desk or Sync or Boomtown or Follow Up Boss. I get that, but the reason why we use MailChimp for our monthly market updates or just sending out newsletters on a monthly basis to our sphere of influence and clients is because the system is meant for newsletters. It is meant for monthly market updates. The problem with a lot of CRMs like Follow Up Boss, Sync, Boomtown is those systems are meant for internet lead generation. They're meant for when someone registers on your website that they get fired off text and emails, and a lot of times these email servers and different things on those types of apps, like I use KV Core at EXP, it's great for internet lead generation, but whenever I'm sending monthly market updates, so many of them hit the spam box. Now, MailChimp's not perfect, some of them are going to hit the spam box and you can't avoid that, but it's going to lower the percentage that hit the spam box. So again, number one, sign up for a MailChimp account. I also have a link below in the YouTube video on a link to the website. I'm not getting paid for it. It's just a great app that I think you should use. So once you get a MailChimp account, that's step number one. Now step number two is to watch a training video on how to use MailChimp. I've also put another great YouTube video from another YouTuber down below that will show you how to use MailChimp, and as well as another video of ours that will show you how we use it. So make sure you guys check those out. That's step number one. Step number two is what I call rip off and duplication. Right here, rip off and duplication. Many of you guys are a part of Facebook groups, you're a part of a brokerage, and guys, there's nothing better than to do is to get ideas from other people. Now, if you guys have a virtual assistant and you're watching this, you can have your virtual assistant do this. My favorite thing to do is to create what we call a spam Gmail account. This could be something like Justin Nelson ideas@gmail.com, right? And then what I use this email for is anytime I come across top producing agents or I'm asking other agents, can I subscribe to your marketing so I can learn, get better, and get some ideas? I use that Gmail account to register. So then what happens is 2 or 3 times a month when my virtual assistant is ready to go out and do our monthly email updates, she or he, depending on who it is for the month, will just log in. They'll go log into that email that I've already subscribed to 100 to 200 of the best agents across the country, and they'll just scroll through there. And when we're subscribed to 100 to 200 agents at a time, what you're gonna find is I have all the ideas I need, right? I don't need to then become creative. I am a business person. My virtual assistants are good at what they're good at, but they're not always good at creating things from scratch always, right? Even the best journalists, the best editors, they always are looking for inspiration. That's why when the news comes out, you'll see this company will take this company, will take this company, and they're all kind of saying the same thing. It's because they know it works. They don't need to be creative all the time. And so that's why step number 2. Step number 2 is to rip off and duplicate. So take a Gmail account that you've created or whatever type of account you have and subscribe it to 100 to 200 agents. Now, if you're like, Justin, how do I do that? How do I convince 100 to 200 agents to let me do it? Number 1, start with your brokerage, right? You start within your brokerage. Like I'm at eXp Realty. We have such an abundance mindset here that I know, and I've done it, when I post in the Facebook groups or I just reach out to even 10, 20 people by the phone, this will save you so much time, is I just go, hey, are you guys doing monthly market updates? And can I subscribe to it just so I can get some ideas? Guys, anybody within your own company that says no to that, why? Because it's all things that are being put out into the public anyways, and so you'll find that those that want to help you grow, that are your true partners in the business, will definitely do that for you and help you guys get ideas. That's number 1. Way number 2 is if you're not a part of a big brokerage, maybe you're like a small mom and pop brokerage, is go to the big Facebook groups, right? Some of the biggest Facebook groups in the nation are groups like Next Level Agents, which I'll put down below here. You guys can see all the links to this down below. Next Level Agents, the only real estate group worth being a part of. Lab Coat Agents. There are just thousands of groups out there that you guys can join, full of real estate agents, where if you ask the question, who's doing great monthly email campaigns, you're gonna get 100 people to comment. You'll be able to subscribe to a lot of them and be able to get some ideas. With that being said, guys, again, just to recap, step number 1, download MailChimp. Step number 2, rip off and duplicate using a Gmail account. And then step number 3 is just replication or implementation. It's just taking the information that you're getting in your email account each day and repurposing it, right? Putting your logos on it, putting your bio on it. And now when I say rip off and duplication, I want to be very clear. I'm not teaching you guys to go out there and illegally take away copywritten stuff or make it as your own. But what I do want you to do is to use it as inspiration to be able to go out and write an article. I'll give you a great example. This morning I was reading through my email account and someone said the top 14 things we are doing to keep you and your family safe while listing your home. Now, the 14 things that they did were different than the 14 things that I may be doing, but just alone the fact that I got the idea like, oh, that's a great email piece to my clients in my sphere of influence to show that I matter, to stay relevant to the times. That piece alone, and they even had this nice little graphic that had the top 14 things. I told my virtual assistant, hey, let's take that graphic, let's make it our own. Here are our 14 things, boom. The VA is gonna spend about 30 minutes building that out. They're gonna hit send, or they're gonna, set it for the future to schedule, and now we're off and rolling. So I just wanted to say, don't overcomplicate it. You guys need to be sending, in our opinion, about 3 emails a month just to your database, your sphere of influence, your Facebook friends, anybody you got on your email list that you can possibly get. We think that that's who you should be sending it to. And if you don't agree with me, I want you to go into your email inbox. I want you to find the companies that email you over and over and over again, and think about, number 1, how big of a brand they are. Think of number 2, is that brand successful? And number 3, do you think that brand cares if you unsubscribe? do you think that they think that you're upset or they're going to lose you as a customer? Absolutely not, because those brands have learned to disconnect the value of what they're doing and your opinion. Once you disconnect that, people will start to realize that, wow, 3 emails a month, my people are getting more content from me, they're seeing my name on their phone more often. Guys, the only thing that can happen from this is a few unsubscribes, which is good. Most, again, like I said, people aren't mad that you're sending this. They may just not want to see it all, depending on their personality. And number 2, you're going to make more money. It's just the reality. It's super easy. Just go out there and do that. If you guys enjoyed today's video, as always, make sure to like, make sure that you guys subscribe, and hit that little bell button so you guys don't miss future videos for tips and tricks like this into the future. And it would go without saying, obviously we specialize in virtual assistants. So far this year, we've done 300 plus placements. So if you guys need a virtual assistant, you guys will see the clip coming up on exactly how you guys can do that. But as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hey guys, Justin Nelson here. I just wanted to give you guys more information on where you can learn more about our services. If you want to learn more about our virtual assistants, you guys can just check in the links below in the description to learn where you guys can go and schedule a call with our team to learn all about what a virtual assistant can do in your business. And if you're looking for social media training, same thing below. You guys can go below and check out the links to our social media training, the latest and greatest things that we're up to. We'd love to have you a part of our Sphere Rocket Elite social media training, or we'd love to obviously help you find a rock star virtual assistant. With that being said, before we end the video here, make sure you guys like, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video.